Good morning, electrostatics. The next section is superposition principle. If there are a number of charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, etc., and we have to find the field or force at a test charge Q0. F1 is the force between Q1 and Q0, F2 is the force between Q2 and Q0, and F3, F4, etc., so on. We have F is equal to F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus etc. plus Fn. Here Q0 is the test charge, F1 is the force on Q0 due to Q1, F2 that on Q0 due to Q2, and F3 so on. Using Coulomb's law, F is equal to Q1 Q0 by 4 pi epsilon 0 R1 square. R1 is the distance between Q1 and Q0, and F2 is equal to Q2 Q0. Q2 is the charge here, force between Q2 and Q0. Q2 Q0 by 4 pi epsilon 0 R2 square plus etc. Where R1, R2, etc. are the unit vectors measured from Q1, Q2, etc. to Q0. Then we can take for Q0 by 4 pi epsilon 0 out. Q1 R by 4 pi epsilon 0 R1 square plus Q2 R2 by 4 pi epsilon 0 R2 square plus etc. That is Q0 into E1 plus E2 plus etc. It is Q0, where E can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 sigma I is equal to 1 to n Qi Ri by Ri square. Thus the principle of superposition. Its statement is like that: the resultant force acting on any charge due to a system of charges is the vector sum of the individual forces acting on it. That is, if there are a number of charges, we have to first find the force due to first charge, that is Q1, then Q2, force due to Q2, force due to Q3, and so on, and finally we can add by applying vector addition to get the final force, that is the resultant force. This is the principle of superposition. Thank you.